What's up, everybody? Murph here. Just running through these trophy challenges today. Got the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Did a bunch of stuff to my equipment. I swapped out my hybrid for a 7-wood. I put fittings that I had acquired for just about every set I had. My driver, my woods, my irons, my putter, all had fittings to add. And yeah, we're gonna win this one. Alright, no questions asked. Let's hear what he has to say about the course.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the historic Detroit Golf Club this week for the first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it.
Nice skyline in the background.
Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, you know, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, you know. But you get off target a little bit. That long rough in those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
Okay. And with that said, the wind is howling. Oof. What was that?
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Oh my God, that just snuck in. All right. Start with a par, always decent, right? I don't think I got that screenshotting quick enough.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Okay. Look at those nice, lovely trees.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
It's not.
This is a second.
Are we still his rival?
Standing
No, that
over
one's
his
over,
second
right?
shot.
Went straight down.
All right. Yeah, that wind is kind of nutty. Dang it.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
I like the pace on this putt. Putting for a par here.
Okay.
Down she goes.
Steady as she goes. Where's that put us? Wow. Bro. How are those scores so high? Low.
It's the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
You know
It's
what
not
I mean.
in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Yeah, A lot of birdies, I guess. All right, that's gonna be whipping. No. How about right about there? Get in the hole.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is from 14 feet. Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. Just a short putt remaining here. So no movement on the leaderboard.
Cars aren't
remaining
gonna
at
cut it
even
though,
overall.
man. Dude's got -7 through 16.
The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
All right, we're
This
gonna get
is
a
a
birdie
big
here.
par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
4 left.
Oh dear, that's on the beach.
Get up there.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Now 7 shots behind after that.
I don't see us even having a chance
This
here.
par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a
Horrible.
must on this par 3.
That's a tad wayward, not quite finding the surface.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Come on, bro.
Lovely touch. Well played.
For
It's just about
bogey.
3 feet away.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
I'm
Well,
done.
that'll affect the momentum.
I kind of had a feeling I didn't want to play this round. We just finished the last
Okay,
round.
let's head to the next.
But it was for a
Sitting
trophy,
at
so
2
it
over
tempted
for
me.
the day.
Now we're 8 shots back.
The
Unreal.
par 4 sixth, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with less club. Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
This one's for birdie. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Ooh, this might be hold. Wonderfully played. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And now just one shot off the cut line.
Jesus, I didn't even realize that. What's the cut line,
The
even?
eighth is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich.
Yep.
Decision to go for it or just to lay it back.
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
That's nicely done. This is his second shot.
Downwind on this shot.
Jeez, hit it. Oh my God, bro.
Trying to get to even par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This putt, it's to save the par.
Bro.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, sitting just below the cut line, they cannot afford any more mistakes. Birdies and pars are in order.
You know, I'm getting all upset here, but the fact is, I'm just like
That'll work there.
4 or 5 birdie in a row streaks.
From about 100 yards.
We've done it before.
Wind
We
is
did it
blowing
last
left
round.
to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
We were like +5 after like 4 holes, and came back and took like what, 4th
Yeah, that was a
or
safe
5th?
play. 19 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
I don't think that's enough.
You know, Luke, they say nothing rolls
No.
like a ball.
All right, you got me with that one, you
And that
idiot.
should secure the par on this one.
You say nothing rolls like a ball. Oh boy, we're in trouble, man.
Sitting at
Birdies,
2 over
birdies,
for the event.
birdies. Let's visualize some birdies here.
The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Birdie,
Another
birdie,
long
birdie,
par
birdie,
3
birdie.
on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
It's gonna go way past, watch. Stop, 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 stop.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Bro, I just hate this game. I hate it sometimes. But I think that's why I
And the
love
putt
it.
drops, and we're moving on. currently at +3 for the event. The 12-hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This putt from around 18 feet. John, what's the line on this putt?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Job done. Let's head to the next. The par 4 13th is a short
at this
one,
point,
measuring
do we
just
even want to make the cut?
385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, gentlemen, he's got about, what, I'd say 32 feet.
Ooh.
Not playing terrible. I'm
Work here is
just
done.
missing
Let's
my
head to the
putts.
next hole. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Yeah, we might not even make
Just
the
5
cut.
holes remain
I'm
in the
trying.
round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting
Cut
with the
is
par 5
minus
14th.
1 right
Yes,
now.
at
We're not making this.
560 yards. You just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
I mean, if we eagle here, maybe
It
we
looks
got
like
a
he's
chance.
thinking about going for the green here.
I got to put this
Well,
in.
that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got to read.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. And now he's just 3 shots off the cut line.
Just 3. 4 holes to go. Just
Rich,
3
the
shots
15th,
off
a
the cut
great little
line.
short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Oh, that's a good line.
Looking magnificent.
Oh, what a bonus.
That was on a lag putt. That might be one of my longest putts ever. I do like that, though, going out with a fight.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Maybe we can make even. Where
All right,
are we
Rich,
here?
a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're gonna have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
I guess
Wind
the
moving the
cut
golf ball left to right.
is still in play here. 2 strokes off of it. Sounds good.
That should set up another chance. Putting for birdie.
I can make this. Let's go.
And now he moves just 1 stroke outside the cut line.
And here comes a par 5. That would be strong.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
Bro.
And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Way to finish. 1 more hole. We're at the projected cut line now. That doesn't guarantee us
The
anything.
finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that.
Oh, no. It just went to
Players are
-2.
going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Spinning to the left of this one.
He's standing over his 3rd shot.
Yeah.
5 shots off the lead.
That'll do it.
8 feet to the cup.
Oh, my
And a
God.
touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. And to finish up here with a bogey at the last. Unfortunately for our featured player, that will end his event. He's below the cut line. There are still players out on the course, but it looks like he will not be sticking around for the weekend.
So be it. These are such spoilers because
Well,
it's
that's
only
a
going to be
shame.
like a half
Unfortunately,
hour.
unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll
Obvious
hurt.
I didn't play both rounds.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Well, they dropped me? Wow. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna remember that too. I don't deal with Mizuno anymore because they dropped me. I put on all that Callaway gear too, you fuckers. Detroit Golf Club, the Rocket Mortgage Classic. See you later. Wow, I'm getting more and more VC for every, that I got 600 right there. For getting my ass kicked. Alright, I don't want to look through these now, but let's see what they got to say. Callaway kicking me out. 2K kicking me out. Talk to you guys next time. Oh, he's making me a challenge? Or she? Alright, we'll do that. So what's the next trophy event? Travelers we blew, Rocket we blew. The next one is the John Deere Classic. That's a pretty famous one. Is that now? Oh, wrong button. Yep, we're playing that one right now. Man, they're running them in a row. Alright guys, as always, next time, thanks for watching. See you next time.